Hi, in this tutorial I will continue to discuss data input in fruits, and I will actually do this as a follow-up to the previous tutorial on this same topic. So in case you have not seen that tutorial, please do so. And in the previous tutorial, the model, actually the fruits problem that we had was this one. So we wanted to estimate the contribution from amino acids in three different sources, and we had a non-weighted, offset-independent, and concentration-independent model. Now let's assume that there is isotopic fractionation happening, and so there will be an isotopic offset between the isotopic values measured in the target and those measured in the source. Let's assume that in the case of carbon this is 5 per mil, and in the case of nitrogen this is 4 per mil. So this model will become offset dependent. So we can actually load the previous fruit model, and here we have the model options. So an offset independent model, and notice that these tick boxes they're not enabled, so we cannot tick them, we cannot change them. But if you select offset / weights and open the model options again, now it's possible to change, it's possible to tick this box, and now by doing so the model becomes offset dependent. So we can actually take the values that we mentioned before, so that's a 5 and a 4, and plug them in, and let's give them 0.1 uncertainty, Control V, and apply. So now it's offset dependent. Coming back to the model, now here, as I mentioned, the question was what was the contribution of amino acids from each source. But we could ask what was the contribution of the source as a whole towards the target. And for that, we have to input the concentration of the different amino acids in each source. So it becomes a concentration dependent model. Going back to fruits, we do something similar to what we did before for the offset. So we click on concentrations, model options, and now you can tick this box and it becomes concentration dependent, and so now you can edit these values. So concentration independent, you cannot edit. Concentration dependent, it's possible to edit. And I actually have the values that I want to use here, so I'm going to do Control C and then paste data, apply. I have also changed the target data, so I'm going to click on target data, and I have the new data here. I'm going to do Control C, paste data, apply, and now I'm going to generate the estimates. So let's wait a few seconds. So just a few more seconds and we should have the estimates. Yeah. So the box plots, the probability distributions, and the results report. Okay. Now notice that there is some overlap between source 2 and source 3. So let's say we want to address this, and we have prior information that allow us to impose that the contribution from source 2 has to be larger than source 3. So we go back to the model, to the fruits window, we open prior info, so source 2 larger than source 3, so we select source 2, double click, larger than source 3, double click, add this as a prior, okay, then press apply, and then generate a new estimate. Let's give it a few seconds, and you will notice now the separation between the three estimated contributions is better, the estimates are more precise. And these are the estimated contributions from each source. So this is 0.585, so this means 59% from source 1, 32 from source 2, and 9 from source 3. The actual values are 60, 30, 10, so this is a very good prediction and within the error margin. Now for this example, so I will actually now do as a follow-up to this example a weighted model. Okay, but for now, that is it.